Leading up into Worlds, I really haven't felt like super excited until now. I guess it just took me a while for things to hit. I'm here practicing with the other best players in the world. I'm next to the likes of like myself, not just kidding, but like Faker and people like that. And it's like pretty exciting to see that hopefully I'll be able to play against all these players and be able to see if our team can handle them or not.
I can't wait for this event to start. It's been a long road for us. We've been through a ton. And so I really want to kick off this event. I feel confident that they're going to put the best of their abilities out on the stage.
I think a lot of people are not expecting much out of us. They're putting us at the bottom of the World's teams. So like out of 16 teams, people are putting us like in the bottom 3, which I guess is fair for people that are looking at it because we're from North America, we're the 3rd seed, technically 7th place. So I would argue that it's fair for them to think that way, but all that does is makes me want to kick ass at Worlds.
I think we have actually a really good chance of getting out of groups. We're in this interesting situation where nobody believes in us. They just like put out the rankings for LoL esports right now, and they put us, I think, in tier D, which is like the lowest we've ever been ranked. We have like, I wouldn't say it's like a chip on our shoulder, but we have like a bit of drive to prove everybody wrong.
You can't really blame people for thinking that. I think it's a fair opinion to have. And maybe it's that, is there like way of motivating us to do well? So if we happen to do well, then we basically get to shut everyone up. And in case we don't do well, then I guess they're right. So we'll see how it goes.
We kind of laughed about it. Like some of the things that were in the article could have been like, if you took it the wrong way, could be really depressing to those players. So, and I'm sensitive to that. So we try to make light of the articles and the things that are said, and basically joked about how, hey, you know, we're looking forward to prove that we're more than what the perception of Cloud9 is.
I'm still pretty confident in our team and myself to play well. I personally think it's enough for us to do well, maybe get out of groups and get farther than that. And I'm gonna be confident no matter what happens. If that's enough for us to get wins, then great. But I'm not too shaken up by any of the teams or anything people say. I'm just ready to play.
Great in that role, and he can turn things around in a late game in a way that very few players can.
I have a feeling I know where this is going to go, but I'm going to go down the line and get your predictions nonetheless. This time around, we're going to start with Yamato.
I think Cloud9 will go 0-6 in their group.
I'm going to take AHQ here too.
I'm going to have to agree with Monty and Yamato here and go with AHQ.
We're all in agreement here on the desk, painting a grim picture for Cloud9. Let's send it over to our caster booth to get the game underway.
Right, Cloud9 said they want to fight in the mid lane. The dunk master Darius is about to get dunked. It's Sneaky that gets the kill. Now we've turned into a 4v4. We do see Mountain jumping in, but he immediately has to flash away. Exhaust reducing all his damage. Event Horizon has come back off cooldown. Sneaky's trying to be focused by Westall, but it won't be enough. That's the second kill of the fight for Sneaky. He's burning. He needs to run away. Mountain gets caught by a dark binding, and High goes in, but it's Incarnation that secures the kill credit.
I think after we first started grouping, I realized like that with the comp we had and the comp they had, if we didn't give them time to like split on us or like make picks on us, that we were going to win the game.
It spots him.
He found Mountain! And Mountain's jumped in, but he's down! It's Balls that takes him out! Ziv got stunned by the Event Horizon and he's forced to flash away. Sneaky goes in aggressively, red buff is ticking, Buster Shot gets eaten by Albus. That's Ann!
I used to be a Vega main back in the day, so I have a very good understanding of how he works, and we tried it out in scrims and had a lot of success with it, so we managed to pull it off and it worked really well.
Second item QSS, there is no damage. Cloud9 are on the Nexus and they will take down the #1 team from the LMS.
I don't think there was any like particular thing that sealed the deal. I think we just played really well as a team and we just grouped really well and pushed our advantage and won the game.
Whole include? We did it.
It's a waffle sandwich. It's like a pita bread with like.
I'm on an off day right now.
I don't know. Do they do all insurance?
I'm not too concerned with Jensen. I'm like confident he'll play well. because he's a person that understands if a team has his back and players have his back, he's confident enough to play well. And he knows that I have his back regardless of what he does in the game. If he dies in lane, whatever, if he needs my help, I got him. So I'm not concerned about him choking or anything. In the case he does choke, that'll suck, but I'll just like smack him on the back of the head or something and then he'll pick it up. So I think he'll perform good.
I think a lot of the criticism is really more a reflection of how the team is playing as a whole. And I don't think it's really reflective of the type of player he actually is. And I think he actually adds a lot more to the team than people are actually recognizing. It's really easy to kind of sit back and start making making critiques on a team, not really understanding on the inner workings on how everything else is working. And I think it's incorrect. And I think that he's going to continue to prove that he is a valuable member of this team.
It's always nice to see when your sons are doing well. We had a lot of nights where we were struggling with each other. I had to shut down a few times on his games because we couldn't sleep. We had some problems at that time as well. We get divorced. That affected Nikolai as well. Now he's managing on his own. And I can see now, I haven't seen him for half a year now. I can see the difference and how he's growing, and the team is growing, and it's especially the team. I can see the other players have also done a lot of good work, and especially when Hai come back and make shot calls, we saw the difference, how the whole team managed to be better and better game after game.
That barrier, Rookie needs to be aware. He's got his under tilt back here with the ult, gets a stun onto Incarnation, could be in trouble. Again, he pops the barrier. Incarnation, and Rookie takes the 1v1 duel. Now the flash to get away. Can they catch him? Z-Tai hopping in off his lane friend. That was awkward, but Balls goes down anyway. Didn't get the heal off that Q. Need Lemonnation. Throws the ult down. Kid blocks it with the spell shield. Has to flash away anyway. Teleport coming in. Can't save the AD carry. Rookie coming from the mid lane. Could get bad for C9. Lemonnation goes down and Sneaky has to flee.
When I think about like the decisions that were made, I still feel like I wouldn't have changed anything based on the knowledge I had at the time. I still think I did the right decisions, and it was the right move at that time. So I would have continued. If I was to go back in time, I would have done the same thing. I think that it's interesting and exciting and unexpected the way things actually turned out. I'm really glad that it was a group effort on all parts. So, we are all going through a tough time, and I really am thankful to medias for recognizing the correct path for us to get back to winning was actually him stepping down. And it takes a lot for a player to recognize that that is the right move for the team, and he initiated it. And I'm really thankful that he did.
But Sneak turning in the end. Is he going to live through the bomb though? Tempered Fate will save his life. Alt used though. Oh, but Balls comes in for the dunk in the end. And now Sneaky, the backline gets on the Kid. There's a kill there. Sneaky could start getting the kills. Cacao with one though. Balls does go down during the middle of all of it. IG trying to turn it around, but it looks like C9 has enough. Triple kill for Sneaky. Ace for Cloud9. And almost immediately Rookie desperately goes in. And Z-Tai backs away as well. Double kill already for Incarnation. The damage is 2-0. Watch C9 completes the ace, and they complete the 2-0 already at Worlds. I think Faith Age is starting to apply to more than just CLG at this point.
It's a big effect when you are sitting alone in your room playing solo queue, and now you get to be with a team. You train with them, you talk with them, and you live with them. I just want him to feel comfortable and focused about this. This is what it's all about for him now. This is his life now, and I just think it's a matter of concentrating and focusing on this now, and I can see now that this will be his future for many years.
There's been a lot of controversy around Balls' play recently.
I am terrified for Balls to go up against the top laners in this group. Zatai, Huni, and Ziv are 3 of the best top laners at Worlds, and Balls in Korean solo queue has played more games than all the other people boot camping, and he was actually in Diamond 1 and fell to Diamond 2. So he's been putting in the practice to try and get better, but he is not on their level, not even close.
I'm personally not concerned about it. I've played with this guy for 2+ years. I know he's a freaking beast top laner, and he's got this shit. In the case he doesn't, I'll back him up, but I have faith in him to do his job and to perform well.
I don't really care about when people like shit talk me, because it doesn't really get to me. And it just became a meme out of nowhere. Like everyone just started saying it's like a worrying trend for this and that. I just thought it was funny.
Personally, I'm feeling pretty good going up against Fnatic. I think they're a team with a lot of good mechanical players, and obviously they have a really good record, 18-0 in the split in LCS, but I think we have a shot at beating them.
He doesn't need mobility, he just needs to get into that mid lane and whack away on that tower with just very high AD. Right now, rain over.
Pull in, the dunk comes through and Balls gets it. He's got the Noxian Might. If he can reach Huni, it's an easy kill. High gets the kick flash, the dunk comes through, a double kill for Balls.
He's TPing in now behind them, so they're going for it.
Flash engage comes in, Black Shield onto Sneaky. High can disengage someone with the kick, flashes in and binds on different people. High's the first kill though, goes to Reckless. Huni's on the chase.
Still for a knock-up to get Huni going in.
But he can land the knock-up though, and the thing is there's no ult left for Incarnation. It's gonna be onto this one, Binding hits on one, Fernova's close by. He's gonna try to get this one, the kick comes through, Shockwave onto a few and down goes the big members, but Incarnation took the Baron. Reckless on the chase though, picking up a lot. Only one survivor, it's Lemonnation.
Is he gonna buy more time?
I mean, it's a 1v4, he's gonna die.
Ace from Fnatic.
3,000 health, here comes the team, massive knockup, oh dear lord! That's gonna be brutal, blue team does pick up the Baron, the kills are trading, Balls does so much damage, a spell shield from Reckless, he gets crit, here goes Sneaky, the ult is not quite but Incarnation gets it!
Careful, careful. Yo, backline.
Doing that.
Yo, get him. Let's go. Yo, good shit. Holy shit. You got a Panta? Yo, we win. We win. We win.
What the hell?
Yeah, they're all dead somehow.
I don't even see how they died.
Wait,
the 7th place North American LCS team. The Cinderella story is still alive. They are undefeated in the World Championship, and Cloud9 are 3-0.
Honestly, I'm still interested in retiring. I wouldn't say 100% because like I don't really know how it's gonna work out in the future. Like if we'll be able to kind of find someone who fits with the team perfectly, and like if that works out. But if we can find a good replacement who makes the team better, then I would rather retire.
He probably will look to step down as long as there's a suitable replacement for him. And I don't know where Cloud9 goes after that.
I've been kind of doing picks bans for Cloud9 for most of it. I didn't do it last split, but besides that, I've always been kind of doing picks and bans for Cloud9. I will try to kind of figure out how to become like a good coach during the off season, trying to like read up on what kind of coaching techniques would work well, but I'm definitely not like a very dominant personality, so I don't know if I'll be good at that kind of coaching. I don't think I would want to go back into play. And I think that's kind of I think it's a negative thing for a coach to do. Be like, yeah, fuck you, you're out, you're not working, I'm coming back in, you know?
I think after everything that happened in the group stage and looking at all the teams, I think it's still really close. They're all really good still, and any of them can pull it out.
I think both Fnatic and IG should be quite a bit harder than they were the first time around. I think a lot of their issues were kind of in how they drafted versus us, and I assume they will be able to kind of look back and fix their issues with that.
We should be ready for it. It's nothing new, so. Once again, I look at all the teams the same. I think that we're better than all of them, even if we're not. So obviously I'm not paying attention to all 3 teams, but I wouldn't say I'm more worried about one team than the other. Like, they're all gonna go down.